Hey guys, me Matt here. Um, just having a trouble with YouTube again. Okay, so the Night of Champions is on Sunday, and what I want to do is right now I'll go over the Smackdown review and then give my predictions for Night of Champions because it looks like a good one. It does. Also, before that, just like to wish Jerry Lawler a speedy recovery. I know that he has done a video on Tout, um, and I know there's a lot of people that are gonna say, "Oh well, why would you respect somebody you don't know? Why can't you?" Well, you know what? Fuck off. Because I'll tell you why. There's a lot of people out there that believe in miracles, and you know what? I never really gave that a shot. Well, I'll tell you what. Jerry Lawler is a miracle. He's a living proof of what a miracle is. He died for 30 minutes and was brought back, and he is alive, and he is talking, and he is doing what he is doing best. Anyways, so SmackDown began with Christian coming out, or Christian, the Titantron, uh, after being asked by Alberto, who was with Ricardo Rodriguez and David Otunga, both wearing um, neck braces. So Christian Cage came out on the Titantron and basically said that yes, he thinks the broad kick should be banned, even though he respects Sheamus. Does that make him a heel? I don't think so. If Christian does eventually come back, if he eventually comes back, I strongly hope that he is done with being a heel. But then we had Sin Cara versus The Miz in a non-title match. Of course, they're both going to be in the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title. Um, we'll get to that later. Then we had Kane defeating Kofi Kingston. And then, I guess after the fight, or the match, they hugged and they embraced. Well, at least Kane did. So, they're still going with this whole storyline. Well, I'll get to that later. Then we had Randy Orton taking out, winning against Tenzai, which, you know, if they were going to bring Albert back as this ass-kicking machine who was never going to lose, you know, they failed pretty much. But of course, we all know that Randy Orton has to win every match in history. So then we had Tyson Kidd and Brodus Clay, who one of them was supposed to be in a match with Antonio Cesaro, but it ended up Tyson Kidd coming out and speaking Canadian because they were in Ottawa, Ontario. I'm not from Ottawa, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Stereotypical A thing. And then Cesaro tossed him out, and Brodus Clay came and gave him the splash. And then that was it. So then Caitlyn defeated Beth Phoenix. I'm a huge fan, or starting to become a huge fan of Caitlyn. And the women's division is getting better in the WWE. I think it's a lot more stronger, in my opinion, in TNA. But WWE has gotten there. It is still getting there. And if you haven't seen it already, you should check out CMLL, Mexican Wrestling, Lucha Libre Wrestling in Mexico City. I have seen some of the women wrestle there, and that's pretty cool as well. And that's better than both WWE and TNA combined. So now that I got that out of the way, I'll give my predictions for Night of Champions. Um, which also, by the way, finding out that there will be a battle royal for Cesaro's United States Championship. So, where the fuck is it? Shit. Well, I can't find the list somewhere. But, that's... Well, here, I'll just go... I'll just say, what's on there. It's obviously... We have the WWE title going on with, again, another match between CM Punk versus John Cena. Hopefully it's gonna be different, but we'll see how it goes, because it is in, after all, John Cena's hometown, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll be a fight, and maybe even Paul Heyman might be in CM Punk's corner. Then we have Sheamus again taking on Alberto Del Rio. If they're gonna do this match again, I strongly hope that we're gonna have a new champion, a new world champion, but I highly doubt that. Let's see if I can try this again. Then we had the Tag Team Championship on the line. It's Kofi Kingston and R-Truth taking on Kane and Daniel Bryan. This, of course, on Monday, because of this whole issue with, well, and this is what pisses me off too. Primetime Players is and was the number one contenders for the WWE Tag Team Championship, and for some other reason, AJ decided to book them against Daniel Bryan and Kane. Now, that's kind of odd, because we all know Hurry passed with both Daniel Bryan and Kane, but it would make a hell of a lot more sense, in my opinion, if Kane and Daniel Bryan waited for their shot. But I guess that has to happen. So then we have the Fatal 4-Way. Mystico Sin Cara takes on The Miz, takes on Cody Rhodes, it takes on Rey Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. And of course, The Miz is the champion. Hopefully, I'm on the fence about this. I mean, I would not mind seeing Sin Cara as the champion, but at the same time, is it too early for that? We already saw Rey as the champion. It could work, but then again, I don't know. I definitely don't want to see Cody Rhodes hold the belt. So if Sin Cara don't win, then let's have Cody or The Miz keep the belt. So then we have Caitlyn taking on Layla. Should be an interesting match. Can't wait to see what happens. It's going to be an interesting thing to see what happens there. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, then we have Randy Orton taking on Dolph Ziggler. It should be interesting because I don't think they've wrestled in a pay-per-view. Hopefully, if there's gonna be any surprise of the night, Dolph Ziggler will cash in the Money in the Bank. But I highly doubt it. You know, just wishful thinking, I guess. Um, Sorry for the long pause. This website's fucked. But anyhow, so those are my predictions, and hopefully I'll get the pay-per-view and see how it goes. That's it for me. Bye.